Montenegro may be one of Europe's smallest countries, but don't let its size fool you. This breathtaking Balkan nation is packed with dramatic landscapes, ancient history, and fascinating facts that feel almost unreal. From towering mountains that drop straight into the sea to medieval towns frozen in time, Montenegro is a country that surprises at every turn. Today, we're diving into the most interesting and mind-blowing facts about Montenegro that make it one of Europe's most underrated destinations. Montenegro's name literally means Black Mountain. The name comes from the dark, forest-covered mountains that rise behind the Adriatic coast. When early Venetian sailors approached the land, these towering peaks looked black from a distance, giving birth to the country's striking name. Even today, Montenegro's landscape feels powerful and mysterious, as if nature itself is telling an ancient story. One of the most shocking facts about Montenegro is how diverse its scenery is. In just a few hours, you can travel from sunny beaches to snow-covered mountains. Montenegro is home to the Adriatic Sea, deep river canyons, glacial lakes, dense forests, and rugged peaks. This variety makes it one of the rare places in the world where you can swim in the sea in the morning and hike in the mountains by afternoon. Montenegro proudly hosts one of the deepest canyons in the world, the Tara River Canyon, often called the Grand Canyon of Europe. This natural wonder slices through the landscape with turquoise waters and dramatic cliffs. The Tara River itself is so clean that in many places, the water is drinkable straight from the river. Rafting through this canyon is considered one of Europe's greatest adventure experiences. Despite its small size, Montenegro has an incredibly rich and complex history. It was one of the few Balkan countries that was never fully conquered by the Ottoman Empire. For centuries, Montenegrins defended their mountain strongholds, earning a reputation for resilience, pride, and independence. This fighting spirit is deeply embedded in Montenegrin culture and identity. Montenegro was once part of Yugoslavia, then later formed a union with Serbia. In a peaceful referendum, Montenegro voted for independence, becoming a fully independent country in the modern era. This makes Montenegro one of Europe's youngest nations, yet its roots stretch back more than 1,000 years. One fascinating cultural fact is that Montenegro has no official national church leader, unlike many Orthodox countries. Instead, religion in Montenegro is closely tied to family traditions and local customs. Monasteries perched on cliffs and hidden in valleys remain spiritual and historical symbols rather than centers of political power. The Bay of Kotor is often mistaken for a fjord, but it's actually a submerged river canyon. Surrounded by steep mountains, the bay creates a dramatic, almost unreal landscape. The medieval town of Kotor, with its stone walls and winding streets, feels like a living museum. Climbing the fortress above the town rewards visitors with one of the most breathtaking views in Europe. Montenegro is also known for its remarkably slow-paced lifestyle. Locals are famous for valuing rest, conversation, and enjoyment of life. There's even a humorous 10 Commandments of Montenegrins that jokingly encourages resting whenever possible. While exaggerated, this mindset reflects a culture that prioritizes balance and quality of life. Food in Montenegro is another hidden treasure. The cuisine blends Mediterranean freshness with hearty Balkan flavors. Along the coast, seafood dominates, while inland regions favor smoked meats, cheeses, and rich stews. One of the most famous local delicacies is negushki prosciut, a dry-cured ham aged in mountain air, often paired with local cheese and honey. Montenegro may be small, but it boasts an impressive number of UNESCO World Heritage influences, especially in architecture and cultural traditions. Ancient towns, old stone bridges, and historic monasteries tell stories of Roman, Venetian, Slavic, and Byzantine civilizations that once passed through this land. Another surprising fact is Montenegro's incredible biodiversity. It is considered one of Europe's ecological hotspots. The country is home to rare plant species, wild bears, wolves, and eagles. Skadar Lake, the largest lake in the Balkans, shelters hundreds of bird species and is one of the most important bird habitats in Europe. Montenegro also has a strong connection to poetry and philosophy. For centuries, its rulers were often poet-philosophers who wrote about freedom, honor, and identity. Literature played a powerful role in preserving Montenegrin culture during times of conflict and foreign pressure. Sports play an important role in national pride. Despite its small population, Montenegro has achieved remarkable success in basketball, water polo, and football. Montenegrin athletes are known for their physical strength and competitive spirit, traits often linked to the country's mountainous environment. One of the most charming facts about Montenegro is its deep respect for guests. Hospitality is taken seriously, and visitors are often treated like family. Sharing food, stories, and local drinks is a common way Montenegrins connect with others. Turning down hospitality is sometimes considered rude, because generosity is a point of pride. Montenegro's capital, Podgorica, may appear modern at first glance, but beneath the surface lies a city shaped by Roman ruins, Ottoman influence, and socialist architecture. Meanwhile, the old royal capital, Cetinje, holds immense historical importance and reflects Montenegro's struggle for independence and cultural survival. Perhaps the most powerful fact about Montenegro is how authentic it still feels. Unlike many over-touristed destinations, Montenegro retains a raw, untouched charm. Its villages, mountains, and coastlines feel real, wild, and deeply connected to tradition. Montenegro is not just a country you visit, it's a country you feel. From its dramatic landscapes to its unbreakable spirit, Montenegro proves that greatness has nothing to do with size. It stands as a reminder that even the smallest nations can carry the biggest stories. If you enjoyed discovering these fascinating Montenegro facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which country you want to explore next.